Welcome to Secrets for an Awesome Life, a podcast for young adults about things few people know about and even fewer people actually do that will make them happy, effective, and successful in life. I'm your host, Joey Mascio. Before I get into the episode, have you left a review yet? If not, it would be awesome if you could leave a rating or a review to help people find my show. Or better yet, just share the episode with someone. Post it on social media, Pigeon. However you do things, it would be great, and I would appreciate if you could share this podcast with someone who could use the message. And now, episode 19, you find what you're looking for. This week, my wife and I were driving down the freeway with all three of our kids in the car. We were going for a fun family outing up in the mountains, far away from everyone else. As I was driving, a car came speeding up behind me, swerved around me without signaling, wove in between two other cars, cutting off another before having to apply the brakes due to a wall of cars that were actually driving the speed limit. The protective dad in me was annoyed. My wife, too. Who in the world would be that rude, dangerous, and entitled? Well, we got a chance to see who it was. My lane was progressing faster than theirs, and we soon got a glimpse of the driver. My wife looked at the driver, then at me and said, "Psh, it figures." I was about to agree when I realized something. It could figure for anybody, meaning it could have been anybody in that driver's seat, and our brains would have built a story around them that would have led us to say, "Psh, it figures." It could have been a little old lady. Psh, it figures. It could have been a teen. Psh, it figures. A middle-aged white dude, a young black dude, a sorority girl or a goth girl, someone in a business suit or someone in beach bum clothes. It didn't matter. In fact, my wife and I had a hard time thinking of a person that it could have been that we couldn't have built a story around them and said, "It figures." Why? Because when we looked in that window, we were looking for someone who was rude, dangerous, and entitled, sitting in that driver's seat. And we found them in the person who was there. The secret for today is that you find what you're looking for in other people, in life, in yourself. Today's episode, I'm specifically talking about finding what you're looking for in other people. Parents, friends, teachers, the person you're dating or married to, whomever. If you're looking for incompetency, you'll find it. If you're looking for someone out to get you, you'll find it. If you're looking for hate, you'll find it. And I don't mean you'll find the people who hate, but you'll find the hate in people. And I know your brain is offering this to you right now. Yeah, Joey, I'll find it because it's there. And maybe it is. But what your brain does with that makes all the difference. Some will say, I found ignorance because I was looking for it. Others will say, I found ignorance because it was there to find. It's the old chicken and the egg conundrum. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? That depends if you prefer scrambled eggs or chicken nuggets. The danger in telling yourself that a bad quality was just there for you to find comes from the habit our brains have of building up a whole one-sided, one-dimensional story about who another person is based on that bad quality. Then that becomes all that the person is to you. That becomes all you can find in them. Now your brain says, yeah, some people are annoying. Some people are mean. Some people are wrong. Some people hate. Some people fill in the blank. Yeah, that may be true, but all people are only some of what you think they are. Try looking for the other parts, because you dehumanize someone when you think the only thing you can find in them is the bad you were looking for. Think about someone in your life right now who you think is annoying, a friend, a parent, a roommate. You are probably super tuned in to their annoyingness. And your brain tells you that you're just aware of a fact that simply just is. But what if it just isn't? What if you make someone annoying by looking for things to be annoyed with? Try this. Take that same annoying person and don't believe that story you tell yourself about them, that they are annoying. Almost as if someone you trusted very much came up to you and said, "Oh, them? You think they're annoying? Weird. I think they're the most enjoyable person to be around. I love hanging out with them." Then what would you see? How would you see them? The people you hang out with can help you with this, offer different perspectives, share different experiences. Or the people you hang out with can make it worse, collaborate on the story with you, and indulge in the drama. Then it becomes a pair or a group, or worse yet, a mob that are all looking for the same thing in a person or another group. Like you're all sitting in your team's locker room, watching the replay of your rival team's last game and pointing out to each other their mistakes or their bad choices they made because you think they suck, all while quietly ignoring the good moves and plays they made. But what about protecting yourself? Surely, Joey, we need to see the bad in people so we can protect ourselves from getting hurt. All right, I see that. I mean, I had a van full of people that I love the most. No one knows better than I in that moment about wanting to protect myself and the people I love. But can you still protect yourself and those you love while not looking for the bad in people, by not expecting it? What if you could? What would that do for you? It's not about turning a blind eye to something that might hurt you. You can sure bet that I stayed away from that other driver to protect myself and my family. But what about those people in your life you can't necessarily drive away from? Parents, siblings, teachers, bosses, friends, or even certain peers. What are you looking for in them that you are finding? Things that maybe drive you crazy, annoy you, that you just detest. How does looking for those things feel for you? If I had a bet, I would say it's probably not too enjoyable. Don't let your brain fool you and tell you that you have to look for those bad, annoying, mean things in people. It's for our own protection, your brain will say. But if you think about what constantly looking for that toxic thing in that person is doing to your life, to your outlook, you might be able to argue that looking for the best in them might be more for your protection than you think. Because wouldn't it be great to look for something kind in someone you think is mean, or something trustworthy in someone you think is a liar? What if you were always on the lookout for understanding, compassion, or love? And when you find what you're looking for, you could say, it figures. All the greatest athletes in the world had a coach, someone there to get the best out of them, to point out where they could improve their game, to become the player they want to be. Do you realize you're playing a game? It's the game of life. Do you have a coach? One who knows what they're doing? If not, consider signing up for a free coaching session with me. I help young adults apply these secrets and skills to help improve any area of their life, to level up their game. So head over to firmlyfounded.com to sign up. If you're under 18, send your parent over to sign you up for a free 30-minute coaching workshop with me. 30 minutes could help you make the next 30 years of your life more awesome.